boy, there's trouble in paradise. So I was working on calibrating the TCL, and well, the TCL QM8 has developed what you can clearly see right here, some sort of like, I don't know if this is a backlighting issue or whatever the case may be. It just randomly spawned there, and it looks so bad. It's terrible. Like, first I noticed the backlight started pulsing a little bit, and then shortly after that, this kind of developed. Wasn't here. You can watch the original video, which is why I'm using the Matrix Unreal Engine 5 demonstration to show you it was not here. This like just straight up developed. So I'm actually going to let the Matrix footage play and then show you what it looks like with it on. Okay, so now that we're playing, you're going to have to try to see it. I mean, it'll pop up whenever it does. And again, it shows up and then sometimes it goes away, but you can kind of still see it right there. Just the little lines. It's so very strange how this happened. Like, truly. And then, like, in some instances, it just goes away altogether, and then you just can't see it. So I don't really know, like, what the hell happened to make it this way. But clearly seeing now there's a defect. And we're only a couple days into the TCL QM8. I mean, honestly, all we've been doing is watching it, using it like normal. Now I've gone ahead and done a power cycle. Still exists, you know, all the usual troubleshooting steps, unplug it, things like that. I mean, I've already done the firmware update and things of that nature, and it's still every bit as wonky as it is. It's a lot harder to tell once you get into normal scenes in the show, the screen. What is it? Cinematics, right? The cutscenes. But when that white screen kicks in, I mean, you can still see it on the ground there. It's pretty bad, bro. I can't, at this point, recommend this particular TV based off of my experience. However, if you roll one, I mean, I don't know if this problem happens, you just maybe pack it up and bring it back to the store or something, but I don't know, man. It's hard because it kind of feels like this was more of a Vizio experience, right? Where it was great until something went wrong or kind of a defect happened, right? Now, there'll be tons of YouTubers that'll say, I don't have that problem. I don't know what he's talking about. It didn't happen to me, so I'm fine. Maybe he just got a defective panel or whatever the excuse will be. I'll say this. The black levels are pretty incredible. Brightness is pretty incredible. Colors are all right. Sharpness is good. Sound is amazing, right? It's loaded up to the brim with all the features you could want and need. But when it comes down to it, when we talk about that quality control, that is still a TCL problem. Over the years, I have been showing countless video footage, examples really, of TCL having backlighting problems, very specifically where you can see these weird grids, where you can see these weird abnormalities with TCL TVs. And it returns on their QM8. So this is still very much a part of the TCL ecosystem, these kinds of issues. This isn't like a one-off thing. I've been covering this since, what, 2017 I've been showing this stuff off. So yeah, it's not ideal, and it is something that you do need to know about, that TCL has a major quality control issue. And now immediately I'm looking at Hisense as to see what they can do. Of course, I'll be looking for quality control issues there as well. But I mean, it's hard because it's like, yeah, the price is there, the speakers are there. I mean, everything so far was checking off. I was really enjoying this TV. I was getting ready to, you know, do more testing. You see I have my color meter hooked up. You know, I was rocking and rolling, but at the end of the day, this is not where it's at, man. Randomly spawning defects? I don't know, man. I'll keep trying and try to get rid of it to see if it goes away. And if it does go away, I think that would be even scarier because then that's a phantom issue that could just pop on and off as it sees fit. So who knows? So after a few tests trying to get this thing to work, it finally just randomly went away. So it is something that is a phantom issue at this point. As you guys can clearly see now, the screen it doesn't have that grid. The grid went away. So this is kind of like one of the more scary issues where the backlight just kind of goes on the fritz and you run into a random problem. You got to do several, and I mean several, resets trying to get it back to normal. Not ideal. That's not really my thing. I think that kind of sucks. I mean, I can still go ahead and test the brightness and go along with the rest of the review process, but that defect was something pretty nasty, and I think that's going to be something that a lot of people are going to have to weigh up if they want to deal with that or not. But I at least wanted to update you guys and let you know that it can go away, but yeah, it still does exist. Phantom updates, am I right? Or updates. I'm so broken with this nonsense. No, phantom defects, but you guys get what I'm saying. Thanks for watching the #1 brand in honesty, and I'll keep you posted. Keep it locked until the next video. I'll see you guys later.